Your dyslexic child needs consistency and predictability about everything they are doing as they are learning to read, write, and spell. Oftentimes we think we want to change it up and make it more interesting for them, but they cannot handle that. And this is why. When they are learning to read, write, and spell, your dyslexic child cannot process new concepts in new formats that they are unfamiliar with, because their brain cannot do that. Your dyslexic child has to have clear, uncomplicated, consistent, predictable formats like their worksheets, their strategies, and their processes when they are learning those new concepts. This is why phonetic reading with silent elephant E's worksheets are not fancy and they are not pretty, and that is why that is the same, those formats are the same from the very first concept they learn to the very last concept they learn. This is why with phonetic reading with silent elephant E, each new concept is introduced with an active, imaginative activity that becomes tools and processes that they will continue to use throughout the program and throughout their life. Why is this so very important? Your dyslexic child's brain is processing the learning concepts that are new, connecting them to everything that they've learned, and getting ready to connect them to what's coming. Their dyslexic brain is learning to process printed words into meaning in a way that it can. And it is actually changing itself to process printed words more easily. But it needs time, and it needs not to be confused. And during this learning process and this changing process, if a new format, like a brand new way of looking at a worksheet, is introduced that they have never worked with before, there is immediate confusion in their brain, and learning slows and can stop altogether. They have to have predictable, not changing formats with clear, consistent, and easy to read print like Century Gothic, so that they can focus on learning the phonics concept, learning the new one, connecting it with everything that they've already learned, and being prepared to move to the next. We might get bored with looking at the same format all the time, but they do not. They feel relief. They feel, oh, I know how to do this. I can do this. And even with a new concept, they feel in control. And that's a very, very important feeling. With phonetic reading with silent elephant E, they will never be confused learning vague concepts in phonics, and they will learn easily, they will learn happily, and they will learn quickly without confusion.